Hey, everyone, it's Isaiah. Welcome back. So, it's only 15 days to OTALOCO. Yay! And as I would, because that's the things that we do around here, I will come live. I'll try to come live every day and pull some cards. So I'll talk about OTALOCO a little bit, but mostly if you want a card, because that's what we do at OTALOCO, we are card lovers and card crazy people. So if you are interested in a card for yourself today, I have brought this beautiful oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. The illustrations are by Jenna della Grottaglia, and I am pulling cards from this deck today. So if you're interested, and it's a goddess deck, which, of course would appeal to me because I'm a goddess. So you, by the way, in case you're watching this. And it's a goddess deck. And what I love about this deck is that there are goddesses from every pantheon. So we have Greek goddesses, Japanese goddesses, Egyptian goddesses, Northern goddesses, literally Celtic goddesses. And I love that. I love that it's not one partial view of the divine feminine in this deck. It's almost every goddess alive or around. So in case you want a card from this deck, this is the back of the deck. It's beautiful, isn't it? Please reach out in the comments and say hey and your name and that you want a deck. Now, in the meantime, since I seem to be talking to myself a lot these days, I'm going to talk about OTALOCO because that's my subject these days. So my so I had this idea last June. And what happened, I'm going to, kind of dwell a little bit on that so that you know where it came from. So I have been running with my business bestie, Chris Wallace, a summit called Women Lighting the Way. And it's the third year we've done this. And I'm into summits. I'm into organizing congresses and conferences. I'm basically into collaboration between women and between human beings as a whole, to be honest. So there I was in June, kind of, prepping for the Women Lighting the Way Summit. And in the same week, I got 3 invitations for 3 different tarot conferences, congresses, summits, whatever you want to call it. So if you want a card from the Goddess Power Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed, give me a name in the streams. Otherwise, I will keep on talking about OTALOCO and how the idea came to me. So yeah, here I am, minding my own business, basically. And I get 3 invitations to 3 different tarot, or I think it was tarot actually, conferences or congresses or things like that. And so the 3 come from 3 very different people, completely different conferences. One is actually offline, it's a real life thing, and the other 2 are online. One is from Australia, the other 2 are, I think, from the US or UK. I don't even remember. So here I am, and I got these 3 invitations. One comes via email, the other one I find on social media, I'm guessing. I don't remember exactly. What I do remember very vividly is that the messages were identical. And I'm not talking about the same words. Obviously, the wording was different. I'm not accusing anyone of plagiarism or anything of the sort. What the message conveyed was identical. And there it was the exact explanation. I'm going to sum it up for you. It was, come and listen to the experts. Come and listen to the specialists. They're going to explain everything. So basically, here I was, and I'm a 56-year-old woman, and I was belittled. I was told that I knew nothing about tarot, and that if I wanted to learn something, I had to take a course, whatever, which I'm always good for learning. I love learning. I'm really interested about that. But I did not feel called to these oracle or tarot conferences because I felt like I was going to have no space for myself in there. So I started thinking and I thought, Maybe there are other people like me. Maybe there are other people who love the cards, but who are not specialists, who are neither really complete beginners, although, but are neither complete specialists, experts, 40 years of tarot, blah, 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 which it's amazing, congratulations. So, is there a place where card lovers can gather? Is there a place where we can be discussing about our love of the cards, about our experience with the card, about the relationship between a human being and a pack of cards, or 50 packs of cards, if you want to be realistic? Um, is there anywhere where this can happen? And it seemed that my answer was no. And so I set up to create such a space, a space where there would be room for conversation, for stories, for anecdotes, for comparing. Show me a deck and I'll show you mine. Comparing numbers of decks, comparing ways of pulling cards for yourself, for others. Kind of a real, kind of raw, authentic conversation around how these cards take space in our lives, how they help us or don't help us, how they bring us to one good direction or not. So that's how OTALOCO came to be. And I'm really excited because I believe that this is very, very important to develop places where human beings can converse and share stories. I believe we need more stories, more human stories, more authentic stories, not promotion. And so if you're into any of this, you know what? Come and register for free at OTALOCO. You will find the link above or below this video. Just let me grab it once more and share it with you around here in the comments, just in case you feel like you want to register right now. So you have it in the comments below. So I'm really excited to be sharing the stage with 21 other amazing speakers. And I will come every day live and show you my decks because, hey, why wouldn't I? So since I'm talking to myself today, I'm going to pull a card for myself and for the summit as a whole, for the Congress as a whole, and for you if you're watching the replay, because every card that I believe, at least, that every card that you see on the interwebs is meant for you, whether you're actually asking for a card, you're just passing by. So this is the card we get today. Ooh, and we got a goddess that I have no clue who she is, so I'm gonna have to read. So she's called Benzai Gen or Ten. Just give me a minute. And she's a goddess of beauty. Isn't that amazing? Isn't she gorgeous? I'm going to go and read because obviously you can see my ignorance there. So this is the first time I meet this goddess. For me, the goddess of beauty is Greek goddess Aphrodite, as you would know. But here we get to meet this amazing goddess, Benzai 10. So here she goes again. And she is the goddess of beauty. So I am going to read that for you because I think that it belongs to each and every one of us. You are at your most lovely when you are being yourself. The Japanese goddess of beauty, Benzai Ten, reminds you that knowing, accepting, and honoring yourself as a spiritual being in a physical body requires self-care. Oh, that's so good. I'm going to stop there. I think that's enough for today. I think that's exactly what I needed to hear. Hopefully you too. And I know that, if just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I actually created a goddess self-care oracle deck. So it's interesting that I would be recommended some self-care. Voila. So ladies, if somebody wants a card, you have to tell me very, very fast because I will have to leave. But again, if you're not registered for free to OTALOCO, you are missing out on 21 amazing speakers, the future of card decks, and the magic that lies in behind the card decks. Oh, hi, Ruth. Of course, I'll pull a card for you. So let me do this, and then I'll have to make it quite short because I actually have an appointment with one of the Otoloco speakers. So I'm guessing she will understand. There we go. Ruth, you have goddess of potential. Oh, I love that. I love that. You've got this amazing goddess whose name I always mispronounce. So beware. She's a Celtic goddess, and her name is called Ceridwen, I think. Isn't she gorgeous? So she's goddess of potential, and she's always coming to remind us that we are infinite potential. We hold the infinite in ourselves, but also that there's a possibility that we might need to um, kind of tone it down, as in, you can't be everything to everyone. I don't know if that makes sense, but there is greatness and magic and light and everything in you, but at some point, there is an invitation to remember that taking care of yourself and of that energy is really important in helping you to develop this potential even more. So I'm you just saying it makes perfect sense. I'm really happy. Um, I really have to jump off. I'm sorry, Ruth, for leaving you. If anyone else wants a card, you'll have to wait until the next time I come live. Hopefully tomorrow, although tomorrow I'll be in airport mode. So who knows? If I have time, I'll jump out. I'll jump on live from the airport. Otherwise, register for Otoloco. It's free, and I guarantee that you're going to have amazing experiences and free readings. Bye for